Fit in 10 Nation, it is day 12 of the Fit in 10 Challenge. And I sent you numbers yesterday, and I messed up on a few of you. So I did a resend out for some of you because, well, my computer crashed twice yesterday. I spent like numerous hours working only to lose work and then having to redo it and then have my computer crash yet again. So yeah, my computer is how did I buy it? I bought this Dell back in winter of 2009, so it's 11 years old. I better do something with my data, like back it up, because I haven't done that. Anyways, messed up on some of the numbers, and they're fixed now. Okay, so and I went through everybody's numbers, so don't ask me if your numbers didn't get fixed and they're supposed to be, because I did go through them. Okay. And somebody had asked me, did my numbers change? And actually, I didn't look at when they wrote me this, but I'm assuming you know now that they did change. Okay, now your calories didn't change. Okay, well, for most of you, your calories didn't change. Maybe there's some of you that it did. For most of you, your calories did not change, but your macros changed. Okay, and that makes a difference. Okay. I still got plenty of questions, so I am gonna get right into it. Can you eat out? Can you eat out? So somebody wrote me and said, not gonna eat out. Can't eat out. Well, you can eat out. Just make some reasonable choices. So you can always get things like a steak and a potato, or you can get a salad with some chicken on there, and then, maybe you want to have some carbohydrates, so I'm not sure what would go along with that, but something, rice, I don't know, get some rice and chicken and then a salad or something, I don't know. There are options at restaurants, right? Just look for a serving of protein. Now, I know you can't measure it, but you can ask them. You can ask them what's in it, and you can ask them what the serving size is, and then just make note of it and put it in your thing, okay? May not be perfect, but it's, you don't have to avoid restaurants, okay? Just don't go there and order lasagna, okay? Don't use it as an excuse to eat whatever you want. Go there, make a wise decision, ask, sometimes they're listed in the menus, but usually they're not. Just ask them, if they're giving you a steak, it's going to be weighed, right? So you know how much you're getting. And then typically, the starches are measured out. So, all right. And if you get a baked potato, it's usually anywhere from 8 to 10 ounces. It's always the case. Okay. Sometimes it's 12, but it's rare. Okay, unless you go maybe the keg. All right. Protein bars. Somebody wrote me and said they're eating too many protein bars. Yeah, I mean, I always think you should get variety. I try not to have a certain serving of protein more than twice per day. So, I typically do salmon, chicken, eggs with egg whites, cottage cheese, protein powder, Greek yogurt. Okay? I sometimes do ground turkey, and I sometimes do bison, and I sometimes do steak. So I just try to rotate through, basically, okay? Although I do have my favorites. I love ground turkey. Ground turkey with jasmine rice and vegetables with a little bit of sriracha sauce. And this might sound a little bit weird, but I put a sweetener on there as well. So I mix some sweet, put a little bit of Splenda, or I usually try to use stevia, but sometimes I use Splenda. I just put a little bit on. I put some sriracha sauce on there. Sriracha sauce, I meant to say. Sriracha sauce, and then I mix it all together. And it's really good. So if you like kind of a chili sweet flavor with your chicken and rice, it's a way to go. Okay. All right. But yeah, protein bars, you can have one per day or maybe two. To be honest with you, the FitStar bars that I have, there's no reason why you can't have two of those per day. I mean, they're made with all whole food ingredients. It's this combination of all different foods, so you can have 2 of those per day. Comment question number 4. Carbs seem to be higher than last challenge. They are higher. I started you guys higher. All right, just because people usually complain that the protein's too high. So I started you a little bit higher. Your calories is the same as where I would normally start you, but I just give you a little bit less protein, a little more carbs. Enjoy, because it won't last. Schedule for Fit in 10. Okay, people want to know when we're doing what. So every Monday, and Friday, we are doing upper body, and every Wednesday and Saturday we are doing lower body. Okay, and that's the way it goes, and it'll probably just go that way all the way to the end of the challenge. Okay, so I'll say it again. Mondays and Fridays we're doing upper body. Wednesdays and Saturdays we do lower body. Okay. And somebody else is asking me about scan dates. Okay, so when are your scans happening? Okay, so your next round of scans are going to happen from October 19th to the 23rd. So that'll be scan number 2. Okay, so that's coming up actually the end of next week. So I got to put up the dates. I got to put up the calendar for that. Your third scan is going to be November 16th to the 20th, okay, and then of course your final scan will be December 7th to the 11th. All right, okay, what am I doing for time here? 7 minutes, not too bad. All right, let's get to the message of the day. Here are 5 things that require 0, or as Greg Doucette will say, 0 talent. 5 things that require 0 talent, because people always say, they can do it, they're more talented, or they're genetically gifted, or whatnot. But here are 5 things that require 0 talent. Following a system or a program. The Fit in 10 program, that is, or whatever else you're doing. But in this case, we're talking about Fit in 10, following a system or program. Okay, work ethic. Effort. Being prepared. Yeah, I'm talking to you. A positive attitude. Why not be positive? Why not think the glass is half full? Right? Why not? Change your perspective. Always try to look for a bright side. Many times we try to fight things. We do. You think about it, right? When you get frustrated with something, or you get frustrated, or you question why, and you're fighting it. You're fighting something that's happened. You're fighting a reality that's gonna win regardless. So you're better just to accept it and make the best of it. And I always think about stuff that I don't want to do, or things that are really bothering me or whatever, and then I just try to think about something that's coming up that I'm going to really be happy about. That's what I try to do. So I'm like, well, okay, I got to do this and that sucks, but I'm going to work on this, and I'm going to try to do this, and so I'm looking forward to that. So I just got to get through these whatever things I have to do, and then that's it. So always looking for the bright side, right? It's important to work, maybe do some things you don't want to do, and then reward yourself, right? However, which way you want to reward yourself. All right, so 5 things that require 0 talent. Following a system, work ethic, effort, being prepared, positive attitude. All right, you got to submit, and you got to commit yourself to this challenge. You got to make it happen. You got to give it everything here. That's what will make the difference. Heart, not genetics, heart. All right? So give it your all, follow the system to a T, and you will do well. Okay? Positive energy, positive vibes. Always believe in yourself, and when you're down in the dumps, well, in fact, I'm going to tell you guys to do this every single day. Give gratitude. It's something I don't do enough of. I should be doing that more often myself. Take a little bit of my own advice. Give some gratitude out there, and you'll be even that much happier. All right? All right, how many clicks for this friggin' thing? 1, 2, see you guys, 3.